What's going on?
I don't know. I feel a little weird.
I feel really weird.
No, I'm actually feeling pretty good. I feel good, man.
But it feels good, man, right?
It feels really good, man.
It feels like something's happening. It's taking over, right?
I'm blind in one eye, actually.
But I could feel your head. Can you feel mine?
Yeah, bro. Feel it.
That's crazy, dude.
So what's going on with everybody?
What's up, everyone? We got some people in the house. What's up, you guys? What's up, man? How we all doing? How we all feeling, guys? Are we feeling good today? We feel positive. We feel great.
Yep.
Feels good, man, right?
That's right.
What episode is this?
This is episode 121, brother.
121? Boom.
Boom. All right. Boom.
Yeah.
So we can see. We can see.
We can see. We can see.
I feel good, man.
Me too, man.
I'm on an edible. How about you?
I'm on a 10 milligram edible thanks to this homie right here. So he got me straight.
You hooked me up. We hooked each other up.
That's right, brother. That's right. Guys, we're so excited today. We got an amazing guest.
Yeah.
He is super dope, man. Really cool homie. Let me see if I could even bring him in here unless I'm too blind. But let's go ahead. Here he is, the most amazing West Coast Flippito di Crypto. Whoa.
Whoa.
There he is. Here.
What is up?
What's up, brother?
Woo. How we doing?
All the way from the West Coast. What's going on, guys?
Nice.
Yeah, same here, brother. We're on the West Coast with you. How we living? Yes.
What's going on?
We got makeovers done today. We feel pretty good. We feel good, man.
Yep. Had to do a little, we had like this
You guys-
weird transformation.
Feel like
You look very Pepe-ish.
Yeah, I think that's the word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's something.
Smoking.
Smoking.
Dude, you look so funny on camera.
That looks crazy. Pepe boys. I know, bro. I don't know what happened here, but we transformed. But man, brother, how's everything going with you, West Coast?
No complaints, man. Just came home. This is the den. It's a kitchen behind me, living room, dining room, kind of your literally in my house.
Oh, a little bit of lag.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, buddy.
I said, you're literally in my house. Kitchen's right there. Let the dog out, and I'm just home to, get with this interview, which is cool.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, man. So, dude, tell us, brother, like, we'd love to see kind of how'd you get into this crazy Web3 world, man, and how you really were, you made West Coast born.
Well, you met in the Bad Ted room and some other rooms throughout wine I made. So you got a little, you got the helmet on there, a bottle of wine. But I came into Web3 via 2020. This will be in October, going into my fourth year. I was in DeFi, and then I translated that into the NFTs about a year and a half ago. And I've been in that ever since. And yeah, that was it. COVID hit, and I really did the deep dive, and I was dabbling in it in 20, and here I am today with co-founder of NFT Unity with Shauna and Cohiba in NFT Unity space. To be honest, it's a passion. I love NFTs. I love crypto, and I love my people, especially Twitter spaces. Where I cut my teeth, I was watching Ben and George and all those guys, and then Jake and your and all those other people kind of approach to crypto. But I had my own approach, and when I came into the space, I saw toxicity. I wanted to replace that with positivity. Like you guys give a good message. You got a good heart. You got a good mind. Those things kind of to me are synergistic, and that synergy is what creates what we really want to do.
I love that. Yeah, I love that, brother. let me ask you something. What really got you like inspired to, like, were you doing like a lot of art before you got into Web3, or was it kind of just like something that you found and you know you're able to kind of get your hands into more because it made sense with what you're doing?
That again, you broke up the first
I
part.
think we're lagging a little bit.
I think we're lagging a little bit, brother. Is you yeah, I think your internet's a little bit laggy. It's okay though. You're okay. It was like it's 8 out of 10 right now, the connection. You're good. I think it's you're on Google Chrome, right?
Yep.
Cool. No, you're good. No, I was just saying, no, my bad, bro. I was just saying that, like, what, you obviously, was it like, what were you doing like before? Was it like kind of gearing towards what you have now is what I'm saying. Was it like you were doing art before Web3, or what kind of?
Yeah, totally. I'm a winemaker here in California, and I own my own barrel business. So I go into literally sit here during the morning, type away on the keyboards, and then I logistically plan truckloads of barrels being loaded and shipped all over the United States. My name of my company is D's Barrels. So we have a good time with it. Those are our barrels. Those are D's Barrels. And we ship them all over the United States and Korea, Australia, all over the world, actually.
Wow.
And basically, I've been in the wine business for over since 13, since we moved to California. I came from Indiana, and I'm in the Bay Area, and the winery is called Bella Lucy, and we make that in Fairfield. And I'm basically just a wine head. And then when the COVID hit and all that stuff, I started literally focusing on Web3 and how to integrate it all.
Wow.
Mm.
I just think it's such a phenomenon in a sense, because you know, it's almost like we're bringing curated brands back for once. We're not trying to be so corporate America and be so controlling. I love that, you know, and I love what you're bringing, such a unique side to it, you know, with the wine and like the creation, and then Unity kind of bringing it in with it. What would you say that, like, what would you feel like with Unity, what you want to continue to expand for Web3?
I think what we're seeing right now, even with the culture of, some people call it, you know, shitcoin season, but meme coin, meme fight, right? And Pepe started that off. And not only do we recognize that, but we recognize the thunder that it stole from NFTs, right? Because gas prices went through the roof. So in open dialogue, we like to have educational conversations within the space. And it's like, what can we do to adjust? This time, if you're an project, I think it behooves you and benefits you to be building and look at how to improve your project and all your community and the whole nine with it. This is the best time to build, and the best time to gather the troops and build and take it to the next level. We're teaching that, you know, what we're seeing right now with the meme coins. We had Wojak, and I'm not shamelessly promoting a coin or anything, but they were really the first to the table to do a NFT on a mass scale, and it's unlimited, and it's 0.0069 Ethereum. But right after that, you had Gen, GEN. I know I know I'm into a couple other coins, and I think it's personal at that point. But when we can sit here and we can direct people as far as, hey, listen, we're seeing a trend here. Don't be surprised if this happens. And this might carry us in through the fall, and then the Bitcoin halving next year. So we're always educational. And I think that's what we need to do with NFT Unity, because we have so many projects underneath our belt, in our umbrella. And what we want to do is manifest a safe place and a safe haven for people to come that are just getting into the NFT spectrum. Because we've been rugged several times, man, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. You're tired of it. I dox myself because I own a winery, I own a barrel business, and I'm part of a company that we've decided to put together with NFT Unity, and that's our passion. We want to see this be a productive, educational platform, but at the same time, be good people in the space. be respectful, be kind, let ladies come up when there's nothing but a dude. You know, I ran into a guy at NFT Unity, and he said he refused to come to NFT Unity if it was an all male panel. He said, you need to get ladies up here. You need to get a different voice. You need to be present. And we're like, hell yeah. So we're all about that, man. We're about mixing it up. We're a diverse group, ethnicity wise, age wise. I'm 54 this month coming up, and I got 2 grands. You know, we got 20-year-olds with our group. We got 30-year-olds. We got different colors, different races. Man, we love all and appreciate all. And the more that people act like that, and the more that people do that and that mentality, we're rocking and rolling, man. I mean, and that's going to open up this space. We want to see this space be respected and be elevated and be educated.
Yeah.
Awesome, brother.
So as a winemaker, have you tried to integrate into like Web3 with the wine business and what you're doing?
Oh, for sure, for sure. And I mean, that was kind of like, for a year and a half, we've been chilling or giving everybody else's projects time in the spotlight, right? And this year was my year to build. I'm born June 23rd, 1969. I'm the last hippie from Mississippi. I swear to God, I'm from Indiana, Midwest boy, moved out here to make wine, but I've been making wine out here since 13. I literally have a goal to where I wanted just to be a bonded winery to be able to sell it. But that kind of changed with COVID hitting because people couldn't come out to the winery. So, okay, we're at this place and we're like, what if we go online? So we're trying to do a direct to consumer. But with that being said, I got approached to make wine for an project, and we're doing that currently. And it's a large order and it's a good order. But with that, before that, I had winelabels.co, and that's so like you can put your NFT on a bottle of wine. That's my Pacey. That's my Pepe API Club. That's the Let's Grow Racing that I did with Goatopia, and we're doing a whole racing campaign around that. And then that's the mixed grill. So that's going to be Big Ted Red 2020. But these are labels that were with IP rights to a bottle of wine. And then that's what we launched literally like and all that kind of stuff, you know, having fun with that.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, I mean, this might be a little out of context. Are you connected to VPN right now by any chance?
Connected to it?
Yeah. VPN network? Okay. Never mind. Yeah, because typically we've had VPN on our.
I hit Google. Am I hesitant?
Sometimes you skip a little bit.
It lags a little bit. But one of our viewers asked if it was on VPN, because sometimes that can slow it down a little bit.
But no, it's cool though.
I think we're good.
No, we're good.
That's right, OG gang bang, Pepe bang.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Vaughn said it's lagging hard.
A little bit at times, but it's clear now. Okay.
How about
now? No, it seems like
I think I got
now. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Just want to make sure everyone can hear you, man, when you're talking, because it was really cool what you were saying. I just wanted to make sure everyone paid attention for sure.
So for like wine connoisseurs, because I come from a family of people who love wine, like what's the appeal for the wine industry to be entering the Web3 and NFT space right now? Like for people who may not know that much about Web3, crypto, and NFTs and the blockchain.
You're muffled.
Oh, that's me. Well, yeah, I know.
Can you? No, he was asking. Do you basically what he's asking is like, what's the benefit of
the utilities.
the wine business coming into the Web3.
Oh, totally. Gary V, man. I mean, his message last year. This message this year for him, one word is wine. Last year for NFTs, it was receipts. So he's using the NFT as a receipt. This is totally installing this whole thing on a receipt level and having it blockchain technology and having it on the blockchain. It's beautiful. It's working itself. And if you think of retail and where retail is going, he said receipts. If I'm a Gary V fan because he started on YouTube, he took his dad's business in Jersey from a $1.2 million liquor store to $65 million in wine alone in 1 year after he did that Gary V Wine Library TV. I mean, that's the reason why his dad's hanging out with them everywhere they go to VCon. He makes sure that his dad's shop is running in Jersey, and they did Wine Library TV. I'm a huge Gary V fan simply for the fact he's a hustler. And I'm older, but I mean, I see his game and it's mad respect.
Nice.
That's awesome, man. I also think too, like, for example, like, you mentioned hippie. We're fucking hippies too, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we're fucking all tanked out, dude. I used to fucking do hippie flipping back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, I use cannabis now, but I feel like, for example, we have a homie who's, been growing for over 20 years, and, he doesn't really understand the Web3 and crypto space. But I was even telling him, I said, right now I understand you might think it's not really, worth your time to investigate, but this is going to be a curated experience, meaning like it's, you're for once get to support the smaller quality brands out there instead of, these big corporations, that they're just putting out terrible quality. It's just like, I feel like, Web3 is giving us a chance to finally get with those distinct, experiences, like these unique individual experiences.
And yeah, if you look at the niche market, it's a great time. I mean, you talk about how small and, small of a surface that crypto has right now. Back in the days when I got in, it was 4 to 5%. Now they're saying 6 to 7 to maybe 10% of the world's population uses crypto. And of that, so now we're looking at another dichotomy all within that, just a branch. So we have to do better getting the word out there. And I think with what stuff like you're doing, you're in spaces, we're Bad Teds together, we're in other projects together, we're in other projects together, sorry. And it just comes down to we need to find those products that are going to actually have real life, like scenarios like here in the kitchen or at home, or something that can benefit the user base. It's a no-brainer. It's a revenue stream, and if you have a good product that people want, people will buy it.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I mean, I think
what were the wipes, the Bad Ted came out with, the pretty poopsies, and they're genius. That's utility. Wipe your ass.
Yeah, what was that again? I'm sorry, you cut out there. What did you say?
Do you remember the brother from Bad Teds that started Pretty Poopsies?
Oh, yeah. The Poopsies Project. Yeah.
Right. Real life utility, a case scenario made, it's just, it is, I think people are going to have to find a real life use case. And just, I mean, to me, Web3 is real life because we're spending time behind these screens. We are putting in the time like you are on video. We are putting the time in Twitter spaces. It's mind blowing, man. And like I think we talked about it before, mental health, taking a break from Twitter, taking a break from behind the screen, actually getting out there, smoking that grass while you're touching.
Yes, 100%, bro. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about living. I feel like, living in a reality within a reality, right? I mean, it's about balancing out that structure. Obviously, we definitely need to touch grass. I mean, I've noticed it too. Like, sometimes you get inside too much because you're hustling, you're working. Man, I almost feel like a fucking vampire. I go out there, I'm like, my eyes are all fucking trying to get adjusted. I'm like, son of a bitch, man. I mean, it really shows how much we spend inside compared to outside. It's like we need that more.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And that's what gives me the break when I go to the winery or go to the warehouse that I have in Fair. Just for me, it's a break, it's a reset. But coming back, home, I'm in the Twitter spaces in the morning. We have a show Monday through Friday, 9 to 11. Myself and Shauna and Cohiba, we run a show, and we've been doing that since September of last year, man. So we're going on almost a full year being together as a team. And then we went to Miami together for NFT Miami. So we are truly a team, and we're doxxed, and we care about the NFT space. We're not out here for our own bags. We're not paid.
Yeah.
Nobody pays us shit. We just do it out of the love.
Yeah. And I think that love. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother. You were saying you're finishing up. I'm sorry.
A little shout out to Obi and some of the people I see on here. Element, people from Twitter on here. Good to see you guys. Thank you very much for showing up. I love your format, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. That's what we're all about. We love the community. This is our vibe. And what's up, bro? Can you see me?
Thank my God.
Oh man, I love it though, man. No, I feel like when you were saying about love, yeah, me and Luke, for example, we've made over 150 short films since 2013, working right now on our feature and all that stuff. But it's like, you're right. Like, we don't get paid. We're over here like building a brand, building things, and being with great communities. And I feel like, all of us have that opportunity to just be in that world, to be able to be successful, to, provide for our families, to be in this creative world, because look at us, we're all here together. We're all so dedicated, like you said. And yeah, man, congratulations on that, by the way, because a lot of people, they just stop being consistent on spaces because they're afraid about, oh, I only have one viewer, and all my people in here, they know what's up. They know that, like, we get one person. Who fucking cares, man? Everybody's trying to fucking work. Everyone's trying to make things happen. So what? You have one person come to your space. You're cheering them up. You're making them feel better about their day because you have the time. They have the time. You can't expect the whole game to show up at, by the snap of a finger. So I'm just really, I tell people, like, don't do spaces that don't be part of this, man. You got to build, man, and create and come together with people. It's a beautiful thing. So I'm really, as we keep, oh no, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You said as you keep.
No, I said as we keep doing this, I want us to keep creating these opportunities for us to be in here full time, is what I'm saying. So I know that'll keep on expanding for us because there's so much out here for us to be able to.
Yeah, bro. It takes a team. It takes a village. It takes people of like-mindedness and kindness. The one thing I don't like in these Twitter spaces sometimes is this elitism by how many followers you have on Twitter. And that doesn't concern me. What I want to see is where your heart and where your head's at. If you care about the people that are in that room and you're respectful and you lift up and you're not tearing down, you're my kind of person. We can go in the garage, do bong rips, come back in the kitchen and eat potato chips. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of person I am. So all I'm saying, man, is that we're here to uplift and support, just like a good fucking bra, or, we're here for support, man.
Like a good fucking bra, dude. Like, that one got me. I love that. Especially, I love your, hey man, you like that picture, right? Remember that picture you had right there, Like, it was funny. like I was on a space and you were on there, and like even my girl, she's like, "Who's that?" And I played along. I'm like, "Oh well, me and her were talking a little bit."
Tacos and titties on Tuesdays, man. We take Web3 serious, and we take NFTs and the crypto aspect really serious. But damn it, man, sometimes you just gotta let your hair down and get crazy with the cheese whiz. And yeah, you're rocking the freaking bald look really good, man. Shiny green and all that shit. But sometimes you gotta take a break from it. It is that reset. Sometimes you just gotta step away and have some fun with it. And we really get into communication and dialogue in the room where we just like I said, we let go and let wild. But other times it's like Mondays is Meta Driver, Muckin' Mondays. Mucks are a project that we're rescuing, and we got new stuff coming out for them. Meta
Nice.
Driver, we're minting a Web3 game, a Formula One racing game that you can download for free. Tuesdays is Tacos and Titties, where we let the hair down. Wednesdays, Wild Out Wednesday, where you do your new portfolio, PFP. You rock it out. You talk about it. Thursdays is Think Tank Thursdays in the morning, where we're coming together. We're discussing new things, excuse me, like trends in the market, like's happening now with the meme coin season and how these guys are wrapping NFTs in their packaging. And that's just basically develop the ecosystem and do all that. And then we're also Fridays is a follow-up Friday, where we get together and we start talking about, the whole week and what maybe is planned for the next week and who we're aligning ourselves with. And I think that's important. Communication is key. True communication, effective communication is even better.
It's everything, bro. Real recognize real, dog. I hate fake motherfuckers. Why the fuck do you have to be a certain way? Fuck that shit. Just be yourself. You know what I mean? It's just the reality that we always see in this space, because you got influencers, you got people that are trying to act a certain way so they can get paid, be part of that company. Then they scam other people. Then they try to trick other people like they're friends, like they're so close to you. Like for us, like some people thought we were getting paid. And I'm like, bro, like we're putting our own fucking money in this shit, bro. We're not like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could even vouch for it. It's like, no, we vibe and we just want certain people that are just down, you know what I'm saying? Like with the Web3 cause and what we're doing. And it's just a blessing, bro, to hear like your side, and just that's what it's all about, man. We need more people like yourself that we can all come together and just be real, man. Seriously. That's what it really comes down to.
No, straight up, man. I think I told you I was going to go get a glass of water and I was going to go to the garage and smoke a bowl before I came on here.
Oh,
Because it just mellows me the fuck out. And I'm an old military dude. I was a military police investigator for the U.S. Army for 8 years. I got in 87, got out in 92, put myself through college, went through the reserves for another 2 years, paid for my college with a GI Bill. I am self-taught, self-made. I'm not a millionaire. My mom said it best. We're not rich in finances, but we're rich in life and in family. And I think that's way more important.
yeah.
And I appreciate you and what you guys are doing. I mean, we are 420 friendly. You're talking to one of the OGs that started in Twitter Spaces, the Bing and Bong Show. Myself and me, Mike, and Hecka B from Special K Glass. We started the first Bong giveaway show on Twitter Spaces, and that was called the Bing and Bong Show. And Special K sponsored that. And that was back in July, August, September. I left in September because I was working Crush, and that's harvest for me. It's my busiest part of the year. And so I'm gone from 6 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night at the winery making wine. And basically, it was just a time for me to really focus on what was going on. And it was the wine aspect that brought me to the table and to California. And then I interjected that into Web3 with the NFT winelabels.co. And it's just been a labor of love, bro. But you got to do what you love, because when you do that, like what you guys are doing, and proud to say to know you, but everything you're putting together is top quality and fun. I went and listened to the Pepe video, the song. laughed my ass off. Everybody knows you in the space for the grandma voice, and your voice is what you're gifted with and what you're bringing to Web3. Bro, I fucking salute you because you're sticking to your guns and you're doing what you believe in what's right. And it's a passion for you and you can see it come through and your true self shows. And when you're doing you, fucking the world's your oyster, bro. And that's all I wish for you is continued success. And just like this dialogue that you're having with me, I appreciate it. I respect you.
Of course, brother. You know, brother, I think we've done this is our 121st show. And the irony is we finally took our mask off and we're revealing our true selves today. This is who we really are.
Hands down, bro. Oh, honey, let me tell you, you're getting me so wet over here, West Coast. I cannot wait to see you again, honey.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, West Coast. Every night she just keeps on talking about that beautiful bald head of yours. Jesus.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you, bro. Seriously, like, what are you gonna say, bro?
Oh no, I was gonna ask because I saw it on your Twitter page. What's the Board Beans Yacht Club? What is that?
That is one of the rescued projects we got. It was a free mint kind of, and then they rugged. They basically didn't want to develop the community. So right now we're working on the mucks, the ugly mucks, and then that's next to be released. We're building right now in the background, doing a portal for that. But Board Beans Yacht Club is something that I rescued, and it's just in limbo right now. I'm waiting until the mucks are released. Then we're going to come out with the Board Beans after that. And it's going to be, we're looking at doing a financial staking capacity with that. Is like, we're calling it like stake and beans. And we're going to do a staking mechanism for an ERC20 token. Develop a pie shape, and then in that pie shape have 25% represented by precious metals, looking at a holding area in NFTs, some crypto, and then also some bonds, what we call the Warren Buffett, top 500, stuff like Coca-Cola and McDonald's and shit like that. And we're looking at this as doing it. I need to talk to a financial person in the realm of Web3 to see the applications of that. But I'm pretty sure right now I know we can stake the ETH in a node. It takes 32 Ethereum to create a node for returns and annual returns. And then we're actually looking at precious metals too on like kitco.com. We're looking at an area maybe where we start diversifying crypto funds into other markets and bringing it all together back into crypto, paid out in Ethereum.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's really cool. I know Vaughn had a question for you right there. He's like, what's the best wine out there? What's like the top notch?
Some people will say California Napa Valley, and some people say Bordeaux, France, and some people say Burgundy, France, and some people say Champagne. Some people say Italian wines. It's subjective to your palate, which your palate is, you can only please yourself. So drink what you like. Me personally, I make Cabernet from California, backside of Napa. I also make Zinfandel, Petit Syrah, Syrah, and Merlot. And then white wine, I make Chardonnay and a dry Muscat Canelli. So yeah, let me show you. Let me go grab a bottle real quick of the first label I made.
Please, man.
So guys, thank you guys for being in here. Pepe in the house.
That's right.
So this is my first label. It's called Scribble Wine. So it's supposed to look like a chalkboard, right? And then a kid came up and scribbled on the board.
Love it.
And then it says Scribble Wine, and it's called Lucille. This is named after my daughter. So you'll see on the head, it says SSW, Scribble Wine. And then on the back, it has a story. It talks about why I named it, but that's our first label called Scribble. And that's tatted right there. That's my tattoo right there.
Nice.
And I did this for a fraternity brother. His name was Uncle Fester. That was his nickname.
Yeah, Uncle Fester.
We did this for him. He passed of leukemia, and I did about 25 cases of this and sold it to the fraternity brothers just to cover costs. But this was done for him. It's a small port that I made out of California, and that's him right there, Lance Sheedy. That's my fraternity brother. God rest your soul. But we did portions of that and gave back to Leukemia Foundation. And then, of course, I got the one I did for Bad Ted's. You know, I already drank that. You can hey-o. And then also we flip it over and we got the Pacey's. And this is that's what I'm known on as Twitter. So if you see that guy floating around, that's me.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, dude, Chris is an amazing guy, bro. I want to say, man, we had Chris on our show from Special K, bro. It was such a cool dude. He is such an amazing soul, man. Like,
You got those bongs over there, right?
yeah, dude, like,
Careful. Can't see very good.
can't see that well, but we're going to try this. All right, so this is one of the bongs right here that he gave us. This is such a beautiful piece, honestly. And I love the handle, honestly. It's so key, man. It's like one of my favorite pieces, just the way he has it so designed. I honestly, have you ever hit out of a Jerome Baker bong?
No, can't say I have.
So Chris said that that's one of his inspirations was a Jerome Baker, but he creates his own because Jerome Baker had very unique designs. So he created, that's why it's like, this is kind of his own, like his own thing. And it hits unique compared to other bongs I've hit. So I really appreciate, you know, the craftsmanship of how he really, I mean, this is pretty gnarly, like, right, Luke? I mean,
No, I do know he uses soft glass out of Mexico, and then he also is out of Eugene, Oregon. And the thing that attracts me about Special K is the stuff that he's doing in the Twitter space. And I do agree with you. Chris is one of the most kindest, most gentle people in the Web3 space. You guys ever been to the nightly toke with 6'5" Beats? We were just on the phone today of RLA. So that's another brother, and he does the nightly toke with 6'5" and Young Snack and all those folks. And there's a good core group of people that are in that 420 community.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
all the homies.
Hands down, man. So you said you were in the service?
Yeah, U.S. Army, 87 to 94.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you, brother. My dad, he was in the Vietnam War. He was in the Navy. So he
thank you to him, man. Seriously. Yeah, just my family serves. My dad served, my son served, I served, my brother-in-laws, my nephews. It's in the family.
Wow. Was boot camp really like, was it like my dad told me when he was in boot camp, you know, my dad's like 73. He was telling me, man, like he told me this story and I won't ever forget it. It just stays in my head. He was telling me that, you know, my dad had bad acne and, you know, in boot camp, they want you clean shaved. They want, you know, you to look, you know, so my dad was having acne issues, which is why he didn't want to shave. So the drill sergeant came out and he brought him out in front of everybody. He made my dad get on his knees and he dry shaved him in front of everybody. And my dad's skin was ripping and it was bloody. You know, it's brutal the way that they treated you back in those days. How was it?
That's prior. That's, you know, that shit's gone. That's no longer there. I mean, you're not going to have personal space invaded anymore. There's lawsuits ensued if they do that. They can't damage. It's your government property at that time. And now it's a lot different. Things have changed. I mean, basic for me it was hard. Don't get me wrong. You know, I was a fat boy. They said, get in here, you know, get on the diet plan, all that. You need to run in the parking lot every night. You need to shed some pounds. They didn't discriminate on that because they needed you to be a soldier. You needed to be mobile. You needed to be strong. But as far as touching you and your face and anything of that nature, doing something of that, no, that's gone.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, man. And I felt bad for my dad too. And I'm sure you remember, you know, during the Vietnam War, you remember a man named Frank Lucas?
Mm-hmm.
Name sounds familiar.
He was the first
American gangster.
Yeah, he was the first African American to bring pure 100% heroin to the States from Vietnam.
Yeah, they made a movie about him.
Yeah,
American Gangster.
American Gangster with Denzel. my dad, you know, he was in Vietnam, and my dad was telling me that, yeah, he was like, he was telling me like there'd be times where they would be out like at the clubs and shit, and my dad would literally like have his gun on his lap, literally on his lap, just in case if someone was gonna try to start something. And then his buddies were like shooting up heroin right there, like in the clubs. It was like crazy, man. At that time, it was, you know, like when I watched that movie with my dad, he was like, yeah, that's very real what was going on. It's crazy.
Yeah, in times of war, and what happens afterwards, it's the aftermath, which is not the pretty part.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy though, like what you said, how it's been, you know, completely changed, and it's just more about motivation, getting the soldiers strong and getting them in the right mindset to protect our country, man. So
We got to be killers.
that's a beautiful thing to be that the way. You know, I mean it's terrible, I think, to be mistreated. It doesn't help. Doesn't do anything for us. No.
No, it doesn't help anybody. It's useless at that point. You basically canceled your own message, and I think they realize that, you know, that brutality that was upon people. And I just feel for your dad. I mean, that's a pretty cruel thing to do.
Yeah. No, it sucks, man. I know. I was just like, dude, I know, but hey, you know, like honestly, at the, like you said, though, it's like, did you say you said it's like, yeah, that was government owned at that time, right? So they were just controlling people, no matter what.
Yeah, and toughening up, you know, but that's just, you know, that's way overboard. I mean, yeah, it's something that you don't need to happen, you know. I mean, honestly, certain things can't happen. I had shaving bumps down here because I can grow a beard, and my shit broke out, and I had a shaving. I didn't have to shave for like 5 weeks because they wanted it to go away. So I
Right.
grew a beard, but it all had to be trimmed and nice, right? But at the same point, yeah, I'm done with shaving. Fuck that, except for my head, you know, when it gets out of control. You can see I got a little patch there, but I keep it short because I can't grow it, and I'm okay with that. I'm 54 years old. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm happily married. I got a beautiful wife. I have a good family. I'm blessed. I'm very fortunate, just with family and friends. And then I work hard to boot. And I feel like, to me, NFTs are a good break away from reality. You know, we get to not hide, but we get to share our PFPs, our desire of art. It says a little bit about us. And like I saw, you just posted the wild child up there with the stunt man in the background.
Yes,
That's
sir.
stuntmanhelmet.eth is my address. So anybody out there in Twitter Spaces or in YouTube, if you're tired, you have a helmet you don't want, send it to that address. It's that's me. So I just love it. It's like, what part, you know, you saw that with the Bad Ted, you saw that with the Pacey. That's just is what it is. I believe it's, you know, I kind of liken it to the NFT space. You got to go through it safely. You might as well wear a cool looking helmet.
Yeah, exactly, man. No, I really like, and then, yeah, man, I think like, you know, what do you think, like towards the end of this year, what do you think we're gonna start experiencing, like, you know, the next like 6 months or so with like NFTs and crypto? What do you think?
Wow, you're like reading my mind. We just talked about this. I was on the phone, and I was just telling somebody, you know, because we have a lot of NFT projects and people are wondering when the right time is. I think, you know, we are in that meme fi season all summer. I think July something kind of rocks the boat. August something comes around. Maybe we moon, maybe we don't. But the biggest part to think about and to pay attention to is total global market cap. And right now we have been stuck at the 1 trillion point 1.1. We haven't got out of that. Our 24-hour volume is thin. It's around 24 to 40, 34 billion, when normally that thing's clocking at 100 to 200 a day in the 24. Then you know you've got volume coming in, and that's a quarter trillion a year. I mean, sorry, quarter trillion in an hour when you're up to 200 billion. And when you're doing that, it's a big difference. We've gone from 3.23 trillion down to 1.1, and we were at 800, 900. So we have creeped up. But what we need to do is we need to see that total global market cap go up, 24-hour volume come up, and new investors and new money come back into the crypto space. And I think you touched upon it. 2022 was a scary year. I mean, if you were into crypto last year and you did not get your stuff off of exchanges, I am sorry. I am sorry for you. So just be cautious, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I would say be cautious. Don't click on stupid links. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. And just proceed with caution and take the FOMO out of it. If you're in a room and you hear Pump It Up playing in the background, get out. Take a step back and get out. Do not FOMO in. That's the tried and true song to play at any freaking mint party. And then right behind that is Little John with, yeah, let's go, let's go. And then boom, 500 mints later, they're minted out by bots and you feel like shit. And then you're buying secondary and then it gets floored. Just don't do it, folks. Don't do it. Do not believe the hype, man. Don't go for the.
I feel like it, like that was the most amazing thing you could say, and no financial advice, but it comes down to this right here. If it feels right, it feels good, man, and you have your own game plan, you have your research, you looked up shit, then do it. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't listen to anybody. It doesn't matter. If it feels right, just do it, and at the same time, you can talk to amazing people like you, like us, and other folks that have been in the space. We could talk about ideas, talk about, well, this is what I'm doing. This is the kind of cold wallets I have. Or, did you know about this wallet guard where we could, protect ourselves? So we could raw dog any link we want and it would protect us. Like there's, we can all share these amazing ideas. So it's a beautiful thing, like you said. So yes, don't buy into the hype, buy into your gut.
No, totally. You nailed it. It is gut. I mean, and those who got into Pepe early, I was turned on by a friend. He was like, hey, you might want to check this out. It's a Degen play, and then I checked the lock liquidity, went all, I didn't go all in. I put some money in, but I'm very thankful I did. Right. And I sold it at the very beginning. I took about a little bit of profits. I took my initial plus a bag. And I was like, this has been awesome. Not a lot, like $500 total. And then I was like, this is cool. I'm going to let the rest set. And that thing just mooned. And I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm into Jesus. I'm into RFD. I got a little bit in Nelk. And I just joined another one called Zoomer. It seems like it's official. But all these things have done this.
Yeah. Right. It's the popular thing. Yeah. But don't you like it? Like, see, this is what people don't get. Okay. I remember when Bitcoin was at a fucking half a penny and I told my dad, like, look, I'm putting $500 in. You give me 500 in 10 years. We're going to be multi-billionaires. That is the kind of fucking patience that we had back in those days. Like people don't get, they think, with Pepe, for example, yeah, we had a surge, but then people were like, dude, where's the fucking surge? What the fuck, Like, dude. It's been 19 days. It went from 0 to 1.3 billion. What are you smoking crack? Like, dude.
That was insane, bro. I mean, I still think this blows Shiba's doors off. And I hate to say it. I know Shiba thinks they have an ecosystem and I appreciate it. And they do. They have been building, but they haven't released the total thing yet. But, Pepe as a meme, it's a no-brainer. They came out saying there's no utility. We're a meme. We're a culture. We're a community. And that is cool. What I would like to see happen, Pepe Coin, everybody out there, you guys have said you're not a maxi and you just turned into one. Stop with the bullshit. Unite the Pepe groups. Like back in July, this was a free mint and its name is Pepe Ape Yacht Club. And it is an OG in the Pepe space. It combined Pepe, the meme culture, with the yacht club. And I'm telling you straight up, if you're a Pepe, you're a Pepe. And regardless if you're a coin, a rare a Pepe, a rare lazy a Pepe, you're a Pepe. Wouldn't you like to be a Pepe too? I'm a Pepe. Hey, he's a Pepe. I'm just saying, I love the Pepe culture. And then I would really like to pay attention with the education and kick it back to Matt Fury. If you go on my Twitter space right now, there's an eyeball. And that is the originator artist of the movement of Pepe. And then you look at 4chan, the house of really the meme in the video industry of a website, 4chan.org. And then you go look at Wojak and also Chad. Those three came out together, and then after that, 4chan came out. And I thought it was ironic that those three memes came out simultaneously, and then after that, the platform from where they became famous got launched. And then after that, it was a windfall of one meme coin after another, after another, after another. And now we're at where we're at. I trust in Jesus. I put some money in Jesus at 700K market cap, and we're right now at about 70 million, 80 million.
Nice.
Jesus died for your sins, so
There you
invest
go.
in him.
God bless him. But guys, look, you know, this is all no financial advice whatsoever. It's just what obviously, this is what Wes feels, and we feel, you know, hey, we're, you know, me and Luke, we're early adopters, you know, we got into Pepe in the third day, and, you know, I'm just planning to be a long-term holder. That's just my opinion. It found me, and, you know, I had a lot of history when I was in my 20s. I was on 4chan getting fucked up with my friends, seeing the Pepe images, and 36, I never thought it would turn into a coin, and then here we are. And seeing, you know, just like you said, though, even before the coin, there was still the Pepe rares. There was all these different Pepes before, you know, so it's really powerful to see just the fact that I'm talking, you know, him and we're talking people from all over the world. Literally, I'm talking to this guy the other day in Japan, Yoshi's a buddy. He's in Japan, doesn't know English, and we're talking through a translator. And it's just, you know, because we had one thing in common, Pepe. And, you know, from there, it was like just a nice connection, vibing. So, yeah, I just love all these different communities and these different people coming together. And that's what we need to keep doing. And it's just going to make all of us feel refreshed and positive for the future, honestly. So I'm excited.
No, and I totally, and you said something right there. It's uniting a whole globe. And yes, this is not financial advice. I'm telling you what I'm getting into, but I've done well in those projects, but I've also done bad in other ones, right? And I've also lost. So no way in hell am I a financial advisor. But if you get into a project, do your research, check the DEX tools, check the website, check the Twitter account, check if they have a Discord, do your own research before you go in. But it is season, bro. So you asked earlier, I think that's going to roll into blue chips later on in the fall. We get the Bitcoin halving starting in 2024. Bitcoin and Ethereum go parabolic, altcoins follow, and then NFTs again. What I would like to see is the whole ecosystem work together and congruently and try to get that meme culture into the NFT realm and then get the crypto. And I think one-stop shop in a decentralized area. And that's what I see as forecasting the future. I'm a big believer in crypto. I believe power of the keys is the power to your ease and not have to trust a bank. Right now, the only thing a bank supplies is an off and on roadmap into a ecosystem of crypto. So, and crypto is, to me, can be trusted more than paper currency, plain and simple.
For the people, by the people, man. That's the name of the game. I'd rather be in charge of my bank. You feel me? That's why I love it. And I could be with you guys, and we could all be together. We could, you know, build all together. That's what I feel is going to keep happening here, and we can't be stopped. We're just going to keep expanding constantly, you know, every day, every second. Huh? Hey, guess what it's time for? It's time to break the bank. We're going to break the bank. We got to do giveaways.
Oh, wow. All right.
Straight up. Hey, NFT Unity, we'd like to donate a pass, an NFT Unity pass worth $20, 0.1 Ethereum. Hopefully that's almost.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow, guys, did you hear that? So the homie wants to give away Unity pass, guys. That's really serious. We're going to be giving away, you know, our Homeboi shirt. So, guys, you guys know what the drill. Let's hashtag West Toast. We're going to get you guys on that wheel right now. There is about 6 people in the room. So
Nice.
you guys, come on. Let's see those hashtags. Let's see it. And believe it or not, we could actually see it, which is crazy. I can't believe I could see. Wait, kind of see. Let's see here. West Toast. There we go. We
I
got
wonder if
Killer.
frogs are this blind.
We said Killer, right? One. Wow. Okay. Killer. We got Killer Vaughn.
Killer, Vaughn, OG, I think.
Yeah. There we go. Get OG in the mix. Oops, I
Somebody
can't
said
spell.
retweet the room. I haven't looked at anything, any socials. You guys are out here banging it out.
I know, man. I did retweet it out pretty good. He was just, I think Vaughn was just being the homie, man. Hell yeah.
While we're doing that, everybody in the house knows our special guest, West Coast, is going to get his own
Yep.
Avatar Homeboi Flicks t-shirt, 1 of 1 edition.
You hear that, Toast?
No, I didn't hear it clearly.
You're gonna be getting your own. You're gonna be getting your own custom South Park Avatar T-shirt with us in the background. You get your own
The
custom
intro.
with the intro.
That is freaking cool. Thank you. Who's doing that?
We are.
We
Me
are.
and Luke
Make it
do it. We
ourselves.
print it out of the printing machine.
That's freaking awesome, man. Thank you.
You just got to give us your shirt size, brother, and your address, and we'll be sending that over to you, brother.
I'm like the best of porn. I'm triple X, dude. I'm a big boy.
We got you.
Thank you.
Done deal. All right, let's see here. Do we have? Oh, the
California
Sass.
Bay Area.
The Sass says hi.
All right.
Hello, Sass. Retweet the room. I love that. Winky Tracy.
Yes.
Wink,
Got lazy.
wink, Tracy. No shame in the game. West Coast is the best coast. It's all the way here on the left coast.
Mm-hmm.
Prefer to eat it with some pot roast.
1, 2, 5.
I think I saw Element and Love This Life in the room earlier.
Is that? I think
What'd
that's
you guys
everybody.
think about? What'd you guys think about Ron DeSantis being on with Elon?
I thought that was kind of cool. I was listening a little bit. What'd you think?
That was huge. He had over like 200,000 in the room, bro.
No, I was listening. I mean, what did you think about kind of how he was approaching it with like the Florida thing versus everything, because I remember during that time, Florida was more of like an open state doing more things and growing and, being positive. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I didn't really hear what his message was. I just kind of tried to tune in to what was happening. I didn't get it all.
Yeah, I got to hear it a little bit. It's pretty cool. I could see that definitely he's got a nice fresh take on kind of what he wants to do. And I think, if he can get Elon and stuff on board with him, I think that'd be kind of a cool, interesting, election, especially bringing on those guys to kind of, help make our place a better world. And they were bringing up some.
Yeah, I think Elon would be a good leader, and also for the future. I don't think he has any interest, but I really like the aspect they're using Twitter as a platform to announce. It gives it a lot more credibility.
Oh yeah, hands down. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 7 people in the house, guys. These 2 other people. I guess you guys don't want any free gifts.
Yo, who's in the house?
Yo, what's good? What's crackalating? It's all good though. We can just keep these 5 on here and just call it a day. That's fine with us.
The 5 family members right there.
That's 5 family right there. All right.
Oh yeah, OG.
West Coast for friends. Yeah.
We're down. We'll vote.
Hell yeah, I'm down for that.
There's videos out there. I think that would stop that.
All right, guys. So look, are we
so
gonna spin this
5.
beautiful wheel here? We're gonna spin this beautiful wheel.
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. This is exciting.
Good luck, everybody.
Yes,
Good
mad
luck.
love to everybody. Honestly, thank you guys for coming today. Beautiful blessings for everyone. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? I can't see.
All about that sass.
Woo!
With the ass. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Sass. Well, Sass, you already know well, she doesn't know. I don't know if
No,
is that a he or a she?
You've never had him on before. Yo, Sass, how you doing, man? Congratulations.
Wes, do you know the Sass?
Uh-oh. Are we frozen again?
Hello, Wes.
Yeah.
I said, do you know the Sass?
No, I don't. Not unless they could go by a different name.
Okay.
But all you need to do is DM me on Twitter.
Yep, that's the drill, the Sass. You got a DM on Twitter. Okay, you got a DM on Twitter.
Sass, you still in the house?
Sass.
Yeah, let us know you're here.
Are we still here?
Yeah. And Sass, if you are still here, just need a DM and then an Ethereum address.
Yes, Miss Sass. The Sass.
The Sass. We always try to make sure they're in here. We got to make sure.
The Sass, we need your confirmation.
How long do you guys give? The whole show? Or?
We don't want to just give something and we want to. Oh, there we go. The Sass. Thanks.
SA5 or Sass?
The Sass, could you please DM us on Twitter, DM the West with your Ethereum address? Girl. Okay, hey, girl. Homegirl. What's up, homegirl? So, yeah, homegirl, if you could give West your ETH address, make sure you follow West, okay? WCCN 2022, okay? Right there. The Sass.
Ask her if she can you guys do me a favor? Because just to avoid if it's a scam, can she have her post her Twitter account and I can reach out to her?
Love This Life 89XO.
Oh shoot, I know her. Congrats. Yeah, Love This Life. She's okay.
So she gets that, man. So congrats to her. Yeah, so yeah, the Sass, if you please just DM us. We'll give you we want your t-shirt size, so we will give you a homeboy t-shirt. Big congrats, the Sass. So you got 2 gifts. So big congrats to the homegirl Sass. Mad love to you. And you already know what to do. So, and make sure you're following all of us, subscribe to YouTube and Twitter, and it's all fun. So we got some more, so that way you could be tuned in for more stuff, more opportunities. But thanks once again, Wes, man. We really appreciate you even coming on today, really giving the time out and, really having awesome conversations, man. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
To you, very honored to be here, honestly. And we like at NFT Unity to surround ourselves with people of like-mindedness and kindness. And we respect you and just want to say thank you. And we know sometimes people aren't friendly with the 420 friendly movement, but I'll just tell you straight up, as a vet and somebody that's been there and seen that and did police work, on a different level. It is heartfelt to say I'm glad I live in California, to where my son's growing out here. I got a plan out back, but we treat it as medicine. We don't treat it as anything different. We treat it as a cure for what ails you. And I think that's important. You see my dog right there. That's Griff. Come here, Griff.
Oh, I was going to ask. That's a beautiful baby. Oh.
He's a 90-pound pit. Say hi.
Oh, so cute. Oh my God, that's such a beautiful baby. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's 90-pound pit boxer mix. He's a good boy though. Every morning starts with a back rub on the head.
Oh, so cute. So beautiful.
I love animals, man. Me and my girl, we have a guinea pig, Mocha. She's a female guinea pig. So we love her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to. I'll try to bring Mocha.
Oh yeah, bring Mocha on real quick.
Yeah, his name's Griff, Griff, and he's a boxer pit mix. He's got those markings. Both 4 paws are white. He's got a tail that's white. He's just a good boy.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, here she comes. Gotta show off Mocha real quick. You gotta have a little spotlight time.
He's probably tripping out on me. I'm wearing the mask.
He's like, who the heck is this? Aw.
Hello.
Oh,
There you go.
that's cute. I like the black and white.
He's a baby. He's so
Cute.
cute.
Hi.
Well, hi, Mocha.
Kind of look like me. Yeah, Mocha's cute.
He's a pretty baby.
I love it. Animals are.
Yes.
They're amazing.
They're the real creatures of the world. Humans, you know, we're all corrupted. Animals are just there to live.
Hands down, bro. She's a beautiful baby. I love her.
That's what's up, dude. I tell you what, you can tell a lot about people how they treat animals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's so special, and you know, I used to have before this one, I had another one. She was
Yeah, too.
yeah, I had two. She lived till she was 10 years old. So I had her for 10 years. So I'm hoping this one can live longer too, because I'm gonna keep on. You know, I know that she had some issues with her before she passed away. So I'm just, you know, I want to keep taking care of this one. You know, just as better. You know, keep, you know, hope she continues to survive.
Do you spell Mocha? Mocha?
Yes.
Yep, like the coffee.
Like mocha.
Like Mocha. Mochaccino.
So he gets a morning back scratch every morning, man. I make sure that you know that
Oh,
that component of love. The first thing I do is love on him. That it's made sure that he knows that his dad and his mom love him. I mean, he's a good boy. He's been with us 5 years. He was a rescue out of Fairfield Rescue, and we'd rather rescue animals than, you know, see them be euthanized anytime. So we believe in supporting that.
No, 100%, man.
yep.
Appreciate that, brother. Well, hey, look, man, appreciate you, brother, coming on here today. And, you know, we definitely want to have you on for a future episode. I was going to say, where are you located in Cali?
I'm in the Bay, the Northeast Bay Area.
Oh, in the Bay Area. Okay, yeah, we're in Los Angeles, Glendale.
Cool. Yeah, if you're ever up this way, and I wanted to go to LA, NFT LA, but it just was like the week after we were going to Miami, and it just really didn't, you know, jive at the time. But maybe next year I head off to NFT LA.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I know there's also, are you going to be going to Art Basel later this year?
Oh, I would love to. Miami's awesome, man. It's got the vibe, that whole Wyndham, that whole area, architecturally, aesthetically is pleasing. I freaking loved it. I definitely going back to NFT Miami. That was a good vibe.
All right.
No, for sure, man. We want to do that too. So yeah, man, we'll definitely, like I said, if we're at an event, we're together in the same area, we'll do it in person. We'll get fun. We'll kick back, smoke out, and chill. So hell yeah, brother.
I love that idea, man. That would be a good core group.
Hell yeah, brother.
yeah, bro.
And you know, we only mess with the good terpenes, the good quality medicine, bro. None of that THC bullshit percentage. It's all about the genetics and the grower and where it comes from, man. That's really ultimately how real medicine is. So got to do that.
Agreed.
Definitely. All right, brother. Well, you have an amazing day. We're going to go out with our outro, guys. But once again, it was amazing having Wes, guys. So make sure you follow him and check him out. And tune in, guys. We got more. Let's go.
I love West Coast.
Woo.